Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be talking about my March favorites, so if you are interested to see what I've been loving in the month of March, go ahead and just keep watching. Okay, so some of these products I have had in my collection already, and I'm just like rediscovering my love for them. I also have a few new products as well. I'll let you know what's new and what's I've had before. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So for my first favorites, it's going to be this foundation right here. It is going to be the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I have been wearing this every single day. I used it, I want to say like a year ago, or when they first like came out with it, and honestly I did not really care for it at the time, but I repurchased it and I don't really know what threw me off with this foundation in the beginning, but now it's like my go-to foundation. I love this foundation. You can find this like at the drugstore or like Walmart or Ulta. I know they sell it there. This foundation, it is amazing. It doesn't dry out my skin, so it does give you a more like of a skin-like finish. It also is going to be more of like medium to full coverage, which I really love, because I don't usually like to wear super full coverage every day, so this is my go-to foundation at the moment. And yeah, so here it is. It also has like a pump, which I really love. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this foundation now. Okay, for my next favorites, I am going to be talking about this concealer. It is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It does have a satin finish, so it's not going to be more of a full coverage concealer. I know I raved about the Boing concealer, which is from Benefit. That one gives more of a full coverage, which I like to wear that whenever like I'm going out to like something special. This is a good everyday concealer. It doesn't crease under the eyes as much as other concealers do, I know from the drugstore. It also has a nice big doe foot applicator as well, which I really enjoy. I just do like one swipe and then I blend it out with my beauty blender, and it gives me an amazing coverage without being super full as well. Okay, so don't come at me for this one. I did mention this one in my February favorites. I am also mentioning it for my March favorites because I have been using this primer a little bit more this month than my Pretty Fresh primer, which I still really love as well. If it's not the Pretty Fresh primer, it's going to be this primer that I am using at the moment. It is the Juno&Co Miracle Cream primer. It is just like that. It is more like of a lotiony texture, which is really cool because it does hydrate really well as well. So yeah, here's this. I do find that my foundation does lay down a little bit better with that primer, and it also just blurs out my pores or like minimizes them. So yeah. Okay, so I am gonna be talking about a few sprays. One's like a setting spray and one's like a primer set and refresh spray. So this one is my Pretty Fresh spray. So this is a setting mist and it has hyaluronic acid in it. For setting, I don't think it does a good job setting makeup, but I do use this to pair up with this guy. So I put this on first and then I go in with this Pretty Fresh setting spray, and this just helps, like, you know, hydrate. It also, I use it more like of a primer as well. It's really nice. It is it has like a coconutty smell. I want to say like it kind of resembles like of a pina colada. Okay, and for the next spray, I did pick up the NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh Mist. This guy I have been loving to just set my makeup. I feel like it just helps melt all the powders and just makes it look more like skin. I have nothing but good things to say about this. It does claim that it hydrates for 8 hours, which I totally agree with this. My foundation and like my setting powder just like melts into my skin so nicely. So I do love this. I will be repicking it up once I'm out. So if you haven't tried this, I do recommend to try this guy. You guys will not be disappointed in this one. Okay, so I got a lot of comments on my last favorites video, and it was about my eyebrows, which I have always had a struggle, you know, getting the right brow shape and like filling in my eyebrows are either too thick or too thin or too dark. Anyways, I'm still like trying to learn how to do eyebrows, but the pencil I have been using is actually a drugstore eyebrow pencil, which is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim eyebrow pencil. I usually use the Anastasia Wiz Brow, but sometimes I feel like that's just too expensive for me to pick up. So I did try to get like a dupe for it, and I think this guy is really good. If not, I would say it's even better than the Anastasia one. But yeah, so this is the guy I've been using. I have been using this one for about, I want to say 3 months now. I also just recently picked up another one, so if you guys are interested in that, this is like $5 at Walmart, which is really nice compared to $23. So yeah, next I'm going to be talking about a few brushes I did receive in one of my BoxyCharms. I want to say it was the month of March BoxyCharm. It is these brushes from Alamada Cosmetics. I have been loving this brush for my foundation. I have used it every day since I got it. I find that these kind of bristles don't leave streaks on my face while applying the foundation, which is really nice, which is why I kind of stopped using foundation brushes and went with sponges. But since I received this, I thought, why not give it a try for your foundation? And yeah, I haven't stopped using it since I got it. I also have been using the other two. This one I find that it is really good to just get under the eyes with my under eye powder. And then this guy I have been using for my bronzer, which I think it just does really nice, just applying your bronzer. So since we're still talking about face products, I do want to give a shout out to this oldie that I've had in my collection for a while. Yes, it's dirty, and yeah, I just don't really take time to clean the packaging. This is my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the light to medium contouring kit. I have been using these two shades, which is, I know they have the shades in the back, I believe, or here. So this one is Java, and then I think this one's Fawn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So these two I have been using for like contouring or bronzing. I have been really loving this. I also have been using this guy right here, which is Banana, for under my eyes, just to brighten the under eye area. But yeah, I have just rediscovered my love for this. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I am going to talk about a few eyeshadow palettes that I haven't been putting down in the month of March. It is going to be the Dose of Colors. This one was the Katie and Desi Perkins collab, which is this guy right here. I have been loving the neutral tones, as you guys can see. In this palette, I haven't really put it down. The other day I did do a look with this green, which was really pretty. I got a lot of compliments on that. But yeah, here is one of the palettes. I'll do a few swatches for you so you guys can see what I am talking about. It is so beautiful. I am gonna go in with just like a few shades. Look at how pretty those are. Those are my favorite. And I haven't been putting this palette down. Okay, and then this one is probably a predictable favorites if you haven't seen my last video. It is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. it is this guy. I freaking love this color story. It is so beautiful. I have been using a lot of the neutral shades. I also did a look in my recent video using more of the fun colors. I do have other videos coming up with this palette as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this palette is super gorgeous, and I just cannot get over how amazingly it looks in person. I know a lot of people were like, oh, that just looks like a normal palette, but because even I was like that. But when I received it, I was like, wow, she did that. This is beautiful. I will be swatching a few shades for you guys so you guys can see what I am talking about. Let's see. I have loved all these like crazy fun colors that she came out with this palette. It is just like amazing, and the color payoff are super beautiful. Like, yes, look at that color. I want to do a look with that color here soon. But yeah, that palette has been like on my vanity since I bought it, so check it out. So enough about talking about makeup. I do have a few other goodies I have that I would love to mention in this video. They are the Quay Australia sunglasses. I did pick up the high keys from the Desi Perkins collection, and look at how beautiful they are. They are an oversized lens. I have just been loving these. I feel like a movie star whenever I wear them. But yeah, these are, I think these are the black, but they look like that. I wear these more of like an everyday sunglass. But yeah, I haven't stopped wearing those since I got them. I also did pick up these beautiful ones. These are so pretty. They have like a little bit of like sparkle in them, and they're just like a big like, ooh, yes girl, kind of sunglasses. But yeah, those I do highly recommend to check these out. I was always hesitant to buy Quay Australia glasses because they were kind of on the pricey side, but I gotta say I do not regret it. So yeah, I do highly recommend those two lenses. So that is also the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below what your March favorites were. I love to see what you guys have been loving in the month of March as well. Also, if you guys have any product recommendations, I'm always open to that, so go ahead and put it down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button so you guys can get notified every time I upload. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.